Family, welcome back to the channel. We have this video right here that was recently posted. It's low-key going viral. It's how Trump attempted assassination happened, the detailed timeline. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, when it comes to the situation, there are people that believe that this entire thing was staged and a hoax just to get more eyes on the political situation and on Trump. And there are people that believe that, no, this was a real thing. Trump really almost got assassinated. And as he turned his head, basically, he missed the line of the bullet that was being shot. Now, I still have questions because there were multiple shots that were shot when we heard the entire thing happening. And from this angle right here, if the shooter was shooting from this angle, I'm still confused as to how people in the crowd got shot, unless the assassinator intentionally hit the people in the crowd, which just makes this man absolutely psychotic. And then also, it's not only me thinking this, it's how did this dude with like an AR get so close to Trump with no one realizing, especially like the Secret Service? This is right here. The fact that homie even got that close without being spotted is effing mind-boggling. So hopefully this video right here clears all the questions up. How Trump attempted assassination happened. Let's see what's going on.
Trump's rally takes place in Butler, Pennsylvania, roughly 30 miles north of Pittsburgh.
And comment down
the
below
Butler
if you
Farm
think it's a hoax or
Showground
it's
is
real.
located at 625 Evans City Road, about 5 miles from downtown Butler. The shooter, Thomas Crook, was smart enough to park his van on Lawrence Avenue, avoiding police and Secret Service officer from investigation and checking. It was also suspected of containing a considerable amount of explosives. This is where he got out and walked all the way to this vantage point, which is this building on the right. He then climbed this ladder located here and moved up to the top of this roof. To help you understand better, let's take a basic look at the position of Trump on stage as well as the shooter. There are 3 important structures or buildings we need to understand. This is the Trump stage, and just above him is the audience section where a selected number of people is seated. This structure is also very important as it is where the Secret Service personnel are located and snipers are positioned. Finally, we have this building where the shooter set up his sniper location. A quick note, the distance from the shooter Thomas Crook to Trump stage is around 137 meters, which translates to around 450 feet. While the distance between the shooter and the Secret Service sniper position is around 134 meters, which is approximately 440 feet. When former President Donald Trump was a little into his speech, the shooter squeezed the trigger of his AR-15 rifle, releasing 3 bullets.
Jeez.
One of these shots hit the former president on the ear. This was followed by another 5 shots. Possibly one of the bullets missed the former president's head by just 1/4 of an inch as he turned to look at a chart statistic located on the left. This move saved his life. From the top angle, this is what it looks like when replaying how the bullet missed Mr. Trump as he moved his head at the last millisecond. Interestingly, this bullet would have hit the former president if his head had been turned towards the audience as shown here in this visualization.
Wild.
All in the videos ahead with detailed minute-to-minute animated timelines until the former president was in his armored SUV. We will also be looking at the respective weapons used by both parties and the 2 scenarios with and without bullet penetrating the skull. At 6:12 p.m. ET, Trump started
my
addressing.
question is, because I heard that people in the back got injured. That must have been very intentional by the shooter, if that's the case.
His supporters and spoke for roughly 6 minutes before the scene erupted into chaos. Trump was in the middle of speaking when someone in the crowd was heard saying, "He's got a gun." As the video captured someone in the crowd repeating, on the roof, "He's got a gun." It's here that 3 shots rang out. A pause and 5 more shots in rapid succession were heard. For some unknown reason, the shooter had a clear line of sight from an elevated level well positioned as a sniper nest. Interestingly, a heavy-duty ladder was also located on the side. It might be a permanent fixture. He aimed with this AR-15, a semi-automatic rifle, which will be discussed in detail later in the video. At around 6:11, he aimed his sights on the former president and squeezed the trigger, releasing the bullet. At 6:11:34, Trump touched the right side of his face. At 6:11:35, Trump took cover as U.S. Secret Service agents rushed to the podium to surround him. "Get down, get down, get down," one of them said. As stated, the gunman was positioned outside the rally venue, approximately 400 to 500 feet away from where Trump was speaking. As discussed, the police sniper was located at this position. They were then alerted and started aiming at the suspected shooter. When ready, the bolt-action rifle bullet traveled a range of 500 feet. However, this weapon can inflict damage at a range of around 1,200 to 1,300 yards. This is well beyond the shooter's 500 feet limit. We will discuss this weapon in more detail later in the video. At this moment, Trump remains low to the ground, surrounded by agents, who could be heard on the rally microphone discussing which vehicle would be used to move the former president away from the scene. Seconds later, multiple agents say, "Shooters down." Law enforcement in tactical gear and rifles are now on the stage. A woman's screams are heard following the sound of another shot. Here's a transcript of the audio at the podium with Trump and Secret Service members. 6:11:41 p.m.
Bro, what I'm
Female
super
agent.
surprised about is that watching the original video, when the shots went off, no one ran. Like, I would have been out that bit. And people were barely getting down either. I would have been down on the ground or running. I'm not trying to be in anyone's line of sight for fire.
Agent, what are we doing? What are we doing?
And not knowing where it's
are we
coming from.
going? Female agent, what are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? Man indistinctly yelling. 6:11:50. Gunshot, then woman screams. 6:11:58. Male agent 2. Go around to the spare. Go around to the spare. Spare refers to a spare limousine or SUV. At 6:12 again, male agent 3 appears to say something like, "Move to the spare, hold, hold. When you're ready, on you." At 6:12:01, male agent 2 screams, "Ready." 6:12:02, male agent 3 shouts again, "Move." 6:12:03, male agent 2 screams, "Up." 6:12:03, male agent 3 says, "Move." 6:12:04, male agent 4. He shouts again, "Go, go, go." 6:12:06, male agent 2, "Hawkeye's here." Hawkeye is the code name for the counter-assault team. 6:12:06 again, female agent 1, "Hawkeye's here, moving to the spare." 6:12:09, male agent 4, "Spare get ready, spare get ready." 6:12:10, male agent 2 says, "You ready?" 6:12:16 to 21, agents, "Shooters down, shooters down. Are we good to move?" 6:12:21, male agent, "Shooters down, we're good to move." 6:12:22, female agent, "Are we clear?" 6:12:23, agents, "We're clear, we're clear, we're clear." 6:12:23, male agent, "Let's move." Let's fight 3 times while pumping his fist. Trump lifts his fist in the air, prompting a loud cheer from the rally crowd, and mouths the word "fight" 3 times while pumping his fist. Some say this is kind of a gangster move by Trump, leaving a mark in the American history to never give up and fight. Let's take a look at what the snipers are using. This is a bolt-action sniper rifle used by the U.S. Navy SEALs and other special operations units. The rifle is based on the Remington 700 long action and fires 300 Winchester Magnum rounds. The MK-13 rifle has an official effective range of 1,200 yards, though it is capable of making longer shots. Here is the enhanced day optic that provides a greater magnification range and an improved sight. The MK-13 weighs around 11.4 pounds, which translates to around 5.1...
Bro, 1,200 yards? That's like... What is that? That's about 3,600 feet? Which is over half a mile of effective range.
7 kilograms, making it relatively manageable for its size. Its overall length spans 1207 millimeter, that is roughly around 47.5 inches, providing substantial reach. The barrel, a critical component for accuracy and range, measures 673 millimeter, which translates to around 26.5 inches in length. This design ensures precision and stability. Additionally, the rifle is equipped with a feed system that utilizes a 5-round magazine, allowing for multiple uses before needing to reload. Let's take a look at this controversial AR-15 semi-automatic weapon, meaning a user can fire multiple shots in quick succession. The AR and AR-15 stands for Armalite Rifle, not to be confused with its cousin, the M16, which has been used by the US military since Vietnam. This is a fully automatic machine gun, while the AR-15 are semi-automatic. They fire high-velocity bullets that travel at triple the speed of a handgun round, are accurate over long distances. This rifle has a mass of 6.55 pounds, which translates to around 2.97 kilograms. It measures 39 inches, which is approximately 991 millimeters in length, with a barrel length of 20 inches. This is 508 millimeters. The rifle uses a 223 Remington cartridge and has an effective firing range of 500 yards or 457 meters. Additionally, the rifle is equipped with a feed system that utilizes a 20-round magazine, allowing for multiple uses before needing to reload. As discussed, let's slow down the bullet and watch the devastating effect from this AR-15 in slow motion. This is the first bullet that flew towards the former president, scraping his ear while he was turning to look at the graph. Below is the visualization of what would have happened if Donald Trump had not moved his head. The bullet would have hit the right part of his brain.
Would have went through his brain.
It would have passed through, shattering the skull and destroying the soft tissues.
That's insane.
The damage would have been catastrophic and likely fatal, but a miracle happened at the last second, thus saving the Donald Trump by a hairline. Finally, at 6:14, the former president was ushered to the spare vehicle. As stated, a spare means an SUV or limousine. This black armored SUV departs and takes him to the nearest Butler Memorial Hospital, approximately 11 miles away, and this marks the end of the Secret Service's operations. We make original 4K 3D animation with a small team.
Wild, bruh. It's just really unfortunate they let that gunner get on the roof and get off some shots before they caught him. But things happen. This is definitely going down in history. Comment down below, which side are you on? Staged or absolutely real? And God was just on his side in that situation. Comment down below. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Peace. Love ya.